Alright, Vulcan, who do we put the bunny suit on right now? Do we put on the tomboy or do we put on the desert beauty?
You ask me that again. It's not the
point.
first option. I will throw you off a cliff. I will drive to Scotland! And I will throw you off whatever overpass is closest.
Who? I like Orlando or whatever her name is,
She has no
office
head.
chick. We can amend this.
What you're saying is no head.
In fact, that is what I'm saying.
What happens if I stick a fork in a computer radiator?
There you go.
I don't know, that third photo is pretty great.
Oh yeah, that's when she find. Okay, so context for this one, and I'm completely on her side here, is you basically enact an act of terrorism upon a tower.
Fun.
You and Hop. You take your Pokemon, you go into Rose Tower, and you assault the entire place, going from the very bottom floor up to the chairman's office at the top.
Okay,
And why
we're
is
good.
this? Because
You just said you enacted an act of terrorism on a tower.
yeah, and you want to know why you did this? It's because Hop's brother Leon, who is the champion of the Galar region, was late for your dinner date because the chairman of the Pokemon League had to talk to him.
That's funny.
You can see why she's making this face.
That's fair.
She's like, if you've ever worked in customer service, you know this woman's pain.
Yeah. no,
You have made
photo.
this face and definitely this face. I
Yeah,
love this
no, At
woman.
least 5 times.
Yeah. Chat, you have no idea how fucking topical that last bit of that highlight is. It's been 3 days since I've been gone, and I've been to war. And by war, I mean I worked at a pharmacy.
I drafted him. My bad, guys.
This is where the coup starts. Down with the, I don't know, what the communists always talk about, the proletariat.
Something vaguely edgy like that.
Yeah, listen to me about power economics. I've couch surfed all my life. Anyways, hi Kazuki, how you doing? So, you guys want me to tell you the funny stories that happened while I was gone? 'Cause there was a lot that happened actually. So let me regale you with some of the fantastical tales of the farm. So, we've been remodeling my pharmacy. It's fucking hell. We're all tired and we're all about to kill each other because we have to work so much extra overtime that we're all exhausted. Someone was supposed to be in tomorrow, but they called off sick. Huh, funny how that works. And now we're all about to knife fight each other. Well, no, it's more like we use needles. We all just grab like a fistful of needles and we all start pointing them at each other. See who doesn't come in tomorrow. But, yeah, so I start that off because we have the old shelves. We really don't have anywhere to put them, so we just kind of threw them out in the parking lot. And I shit you not, as I was working the drive-thru, as I am kind of nudged in the corner to do with a sharp stick, I hear commotion outside as I'm helping a customer. Turns out these two dudes are fighting over the small amount of scrap metal. And keep in mind, this is not a lot of scrap. It's not a lot, and it's not very heavy. So they're not going to make a lot of money off of it.
Oh, that's what you think. Those crackheads, they got a fucking plan.
And then so one of them was eye fucking me as I was eating my lunch in my car. I was like, huh, that's good. That's weird. He's kind of just, he's doing that thing where you park like horizontally in a bunch of parking spaces. And I see he's brought his dog. Okay, this is weird, but there's always fucking weird people. As long as it doesn't bother me, I'm fine. Yeah, that was one of the guys fighting over the scraps. So he straight up just brought his attack dogs. They probably went on for about like a good 20 minutes.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. This job really shows the best of humanity. Oh yeah, that was the dog fights. And so there are these. I kind of talked about this one before, and I respect this man a little more as opposed to the last guy. Dude walked up. Okay, I thought he was a customer. Okay. Picking up, sir? And nope. And this guy was this guy was like uncomfortably smooth with how he spoke. Okay. He handed me a bunch of like discount cards people can use to like save money on their medications. And you might think, oh, that's what an act of kindness. No, he makes money after each one that's used. So we immediately threw those in the trash. And I respect him more than the last guy who literally just put the cards where we couldn't see them, but the customers could. And here's the weird part, and makes me wonder how often this happens. The guy gave us like a little plastic baggie of candy, just for us. And
It's candy.
yeah, like Butterfingers and like little like fun-sized Crunch bars and shit like that. And, you know, the rest of my coworkers, they're eating that shit up. I was like, guys, you're literally eating candy from a stranger. For all you know, there could be rat poison and razor blades in that shit.
Oh, it's probably meth.
Yeah. It's just like... So I didn't eat that shit. And it's really weird that they keep coming around here. Especially since we're kind of forced to be union. But I guess you can just like vote to be out of a union, which is really weird. And because, you know, I don't want my tires slashed. But... yeah. So there's that fucko. And then let's see what else here. Oh yeah, the dudes renovating were cool. It turns out it was just like one guy and his friend was helping him out. And they were just shooting the shit, dude. They were talking about fucking SpongeBob. Apparently one of those guys has never seen an episode of SpongeBob. I mean, granted, I was more of a Cartoon Network kid back in the day. Well, you know, at least I saw like a few episodes of SpongeBob. They started talking about
Now
Toonami and shit.
Oh, dude, I miss those days.
I think they brought Toonami back, didn't they? For like a little bit, and then nobody watched it?
Yeah, and I think they dumped it again. I can't remember.
Yeah, every person has evil hiding inside them. They're capable of great evil and good. But, let's see what else. So yeah, those dudes were cool. You can tell one of them never actually like did carpentry work before, but what else we got here? Oh yeah. I almost got mugged. At least I think they were trying to mug me. Okay, it's opening time. Like 1 minute before the store opens. So, you know, I'm just waiting there to be let in so I can get in there like a minute early before the fucking, like, opening horde descends upon me. And just stares daggers into me because I'm not helping them at that right fucking second. Because I gotta get my numbers and shit. And suddenly, out of nowhere, there comes this homeless man. Yes, me. Sir, can I have a cup of water? And I'm like, you know, yeah, sure, we got a drinking fountain inside. I can show you, or you can just come in whenever. And he was really insistent on this cup of water for me to bring him. That's when I noticed it. the store manager was opening the door, and the dude started like shyly shuffling to the side where the store manager couldn't see him, but I could. So then I thought to myself, okay, I see what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna come out with this fucking cup of water, which I don't even know if we have fucking cups to begin with. And then when me and him are alone, he's gonna fucking stab me because I'm wearing scrubs and it's very noticeable that I work in the pharmacy. So, you know, I told him, like, okay, I'll go find you a cup of water. I didn't go fucking outside again. Fucker. We got a lot of crackheads. I mean, that makes sense for a pharmacy. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy.
Oh, I have to go to war with someone now. Fuck. That one guy has gunpowder. He just victimized himself by having what I want. I'm playing Civ 6 for the people who want to understand.
This weird old man was complaining that his fries were fried at McDonald's for no apparent reason. Some weird customer. Was it not at a McDonald's? But oh yeah, guys, I got to use my actual psychology degree in the workforce. So it's where do I start with this one? Okay, so from what I've gathered, his doctor fucked up the amount of medication he needed, and it was like a diabetic medication. It was in McDonald's. That man just must be insane. But so he was supposed to get like a 90-day supply of like his diabetic medication. He got 30. And this sent him into a fucking bureaucratic like runaround spiral where he had to call corporate and corporate called us. And so basically, this fucking guy, you know, I get it. He needs this medication because, like fucking everybody else, he's going on vacation, and he needs it now. So, the person who actually took the call fixed it, and basically we just put his old shit on hold. We put we put in a note like, hey, 90 days, motherfuckers. We don't want this guy calling us again. And then my coworker gave me the phone, talking about like, okay, I fixed it, and he wanted to keep going, and talking. So my coworker gave it to me like, here, psych boy, use your degree. Pick up the phone. Hi, this is Hawk. How may I help you? And he just went on this big, long thing of, first of all, I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers right now. This guy was like, okay, sir. No, I was like, okay, sir, it's okay. We got it fixed. We got that one on hold. Because, you know, we can't just, like, delete it for personal record shit and stuff. In case, you know, they fuck up in the future, we can say, hey, we did this. And he's like, well, just delete it. I've seen a keyboard. Press the delete button. I grit my teeth on that one because you can't just do that. And so he went on all this stuff like, you know, doctors are humans too. They make mistakes, yada, yada, yada. Am I going to get my medication on this day that's listed? Yes, sir. Which I told him 7 fucking times. And he just started giving me his life story. And that call lasted on my end for 20 minutes. 20 minutes of which I could have been doing something because we were very behind because of renovations. And then he still didn't fucking believe us that we fixed his shit. I tried for like half that time to like find my way to like end the conversation. He just kept going. So I'm afraid to go into work Tuesday because that's when he's supposed to be coming in. And if that fucks up, it's gonna be my ass.
Is what it is.
My dad got angry at a guy he thought was tailing him, and when the guy he accosted stepped out of the car, he was buff, and my dad changed his tune.
Damn, didn't even double down.
Yeah. What's the one? It's like let's just say there was this like kind of like pseudo meme I saw on a special like green YouTube site, let's say. And so it was like this chick like, man, you know, I want to get like hate fucked. So she installs like this really buff guy. Like, hey, I bet those muscles is just for show. And then the guy starts crying, why you being so mean to me? So you gotta step up. You can't back down just because they're buff. You never know. They could be emotionally fragile. They could be having a rough day and their spirit's broken, and you're there, and that's your opportunity to just stomp it out. Be brave.
Damn!
We went to talk about sauce to fucking psychological warfare. Dude, I've dealt with so many fucking shitty people. I am ready to destroy somebody. I'm gonna sneak to my store in the middle of the night and I'm gonna throw thumbtacks all over that fucking drive-thru. Ain't no one getting the drive-thru now. It's a luxury, motherfuckers. We're coming inside.
Oh no, the 600-pound bitch needs to walk 5 fucking feet. Womp
Come
womp.
inside, that's what she said. Conversations are off. I've had a wild fucking 3 days.
Damn, wild fucking for 3 days?
Yeah, man, my hips are really tired.
If your pelvis ain't bruised, you're not doing it right.
Dude, there's one point where I was just fucking exhausted. I was tired, I was sweaty, I was hungry. I became a wild fucking animal for a moment there in the pharmacy. My feet hurt, I couldn't fucking walk straight. This is, oh my god.
Ah, damn!
I was almost that close to crawling on all fours. No pain, no gain. It was all pain, my guy.
All pain, 0 gain. I can't say what I was gonna ask for legal reasons.
And I was confused and frustrated because none of the medication was where it was supposed to be. So it took us like 3 to 4 times as long to fill shit. And you guys know me, I get fucking unhinged when I get tired, and then you're gonna add all that. What else do I have on here? I've been writing down some stream notes. I haven't streamed in over 3 days. Oh, here we go. This is actually the last one. You guys want to do a thought experiment? You two can play at home. Alright. Alright, here, Vulcan.
Oh god.
So let's say you're married in this situation, okay? And your wife tells you not to listen to the thing on the other side of the door. But the thing you hear on the other side of the door, it's not me in there. Get out. Which do you listen to?
Motherfucker, I'd be getting out of that fucking room.
But what if it's the monster saying that to confuse you?
Well, I got a gun, so if it goes wrong and she dies, I kill myself. But no, seriously, like, violent character aside, I really don't know what I'd do in that situation. I guess it really depends.
Yeah, because
Like-
there's no one to tell and you're fucked.
Like, if it's like a hyper panicked, it's not me, and I can kind of
Like,
tell.
let's say it's like the most convincing you can think of, just because there's really no context. And both voices are your wife.
I don't know. I might listen.
And like, the fear response might be just stay put. I mean, obviously, we wouldn't have enough time to think about this, but what if this? What if I stay? And here's what happens if I stay, right? This is a rather visceral question. Okay. So, let's say it's a monster that's gonna rip us apart. If I go out, and the voice on the other side of the door is right, then I get to run away with my wife. But if I... How do I put this? If there is a monster on the inside with me, then my wife can just run away as it's ripping me apart. At the same time, if I do go outside and it's the monster, maybe she can, like, fly out the window or something. Or also get ripped apart. I think it's like a good 75% chance. What do you guys think? I think the funny part about this question is it's a 2-sentence horror story from Reddit, but it really made me think, like, what the fuck would I do in this situation? Actually, I think
It is a surprisingly deep question.
I don't know. Because, I mean, it's just like stay put or take action, honestly. I think there was like a kind of like a short horror film about something like this, where like a daughter hears her mom calling for her down the stairs in the living room, and then the actual physical mom like grabs her and says, "That's not me," and then go hide in the bedroom. I think my favorite 2-sentence horror story went something along the lines of, when I got home, my wife and daughter were sitting on the couch. Someone dug them up and put them on the couch.
Oh, fuck that.
It's just a prank, bro. We're gonna pull an epic
prank.
prank, guys. I wonder what the most fucked up YouTube prank was. I think one of the worst ones I heard was they pretended to kidnap a guy and execute his friend right in front of him. That one was pretty bad. Then there was also the one where they faked a fire in the house, and the parents knew it was fake, but it was just see if their kid would like react properly to getting out of the house while the house is on fire. That one's pretty traumatizing. I always forget the starting soon thing. There we go. HP Lovecraft would be proud. I would rather have Robert E. Howard be proud of me. I've been falling asleep to Conan the Barbarian, so... You know. The natural
I think
thing.
he's just actively losing his mind at this point. I don't think there's... We cannot salvage this man anymore, Chad. He is lost.
Have you seen the visual novels I'm playing, Vulcan? The
Yes.
Eldritch Lovecraft, putting the love in Lovecraft, and then what we're playing today, kids. These are my average dating experiences.
What AI is making more science per turn than me? I'm not even like in the medieval era yet, and I have guns, and someone is more advanced than me.
Stable diffusion. Basically, Lovecraft's creative Eldritch horror. Yeah. Robert E. Howard also put Lovecraftian entities in his book. Granted, those guys like wrote to each other, but... And you know what? Conan didn't give a shit. He wasn't those namby-pamby, like, scholars and Lovecraftian stories. Conan knew he was human, that he was mortal, and he was okay with that. He didn't give a shit about the cosmic nothingness of the universe and how he's just a speck. He's just living life as it is. And that's why he's a badass that kills Eldritch entities every other book.
I mean, that is really respectable.
It really is like what Auntie Nyan Nyan said in Sucker for Love. You know, it's the same mentality, like, why don't you care about your nothingness in the universe? Everything you know could be wiped out in an instant. Why aren't you panicking? I I don't care. That's fine. I'm not a bitch. Literally hit her with that and. Never
Your
were
point
who
exactly.
wants to fight. Yeah. I don't know if Conan actually likes to fight. It's just kind of how he was raised and he's good at it. I think he just likes more of like, you know, the wine, women, and song. And believe me, that dude loves women. Like every story, he's like, you know, banging some like 10 out of 10 chick by the end. But you know, he's a Sumerian that grew up fighting, so he that's how he makes his money. Have you seen Fist of the North Star? There's a guy in there that looks like Jesus. He can force you to die without feeling any pain. Only Fist of the North Star I've ever seen is the live action movie. It was interesting. Also, fun fact, another I have like post-apocalyptic warriors genre kind of thing like Fist of the North Star is the animated Highlander movie. It takes place way in like the post-apocalyptic future. It wouldn't be a bad way to go, to be honest. I'd rather not die though. I also don't know if there's like any like fucked up like little extra things in there. But you know, it's Fist of the North Star. Shit's fucked there. Anyone here ever see the Highlander TV show? My dad loves that show.
Never in my life have I seen it.
James. Oh, what was his name? Let me see here. Highlander. McLeod. What was his name? Duncan McLeod, that's who it was. It actually wasn't Connor McLeod. It was his cousin. And I remember I used to watch Arrow back in the day, don't blame me, okay? On the CW. And they brought that guy in, the guy that played Duncan McLeod. He fucking... Yes, what was his name? Stephen Amell, who played the Green Arrow guy. Oliver Queen. And everyone always thinks like he's the super jacked guy because he can like do the salmon ladder and stuff. Yeah, the guy that played Duncan McLeod kicked his fucking ass in the studio. Also, one of the things that probably hurt his image the most, Stephen Amell, was he's a big wrestling fan. And so they had this like little stint where he would like wrestle Stardust, who I believe was Cody Rhodes, who I think is the world champ in WWE. And so you think like, oh, Stephen Amell, you know, he's a jacked guy in Hollywood. No, compared to the wrestlers, that dude had a fucking dad bod. He couldn't do shit. Oh, it was funny. Yeah. Funny enough about the CW shows is because we're big DC people here in the Hawk House. The one that really broke me was The Flash. Because there's like this stupid like bit that would like be the solution to the problem of the entire series, and I knew it was coming from a mile away, and I looked up to the sky, I was like, alright God, if this is what I think it is, I'm never watching this show again. You got my word on that, big J, big G. And it happened, and I never watched the show ever again. That's how frustrated I was, how stupid it was. Open, do you have anything else to say? I ran up all my notes.
Well, I'm just kind of playing Civ right now, trying to focus on crushing the AI. But really, I've got nothing. I mean,
Just read the comics, man, but the comics suck. Why do you think there's so many comic book stores that shut down in recent years? Because no one's buying the fucking comics.
You know, honestly, I might have something to add later. I just cannot be sober for it.
I don't know. I mean, I remember that one time I went down to Florida, comic book wise. I got lucky and I found some stuff on the Shadow and Conan the Barbarian. It's great.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I can't remember. I'm zoning out. That's why I'm saying, because like I gotta balance out my fucking highs and lows from the caffeine. My brain is just kind of fried.
The more faithful you are to the comics, the more hardcore fans want. What's the problem? They're not being faithful to the comics. Remember when they had when that guy decided to make a political statement and give what's his name? The one Robin no one cares about. Where they gave Tim Drake AIDS. Or something dumb like that. Like, wow, progressive. Was this ad? Oh, now he's kissing boys. Along with every other like young male psych. That's really weird. That's a lot of the young male characters. Comic book industry, but I won't go any further. Oh, especially the X-Men. So many X-Men turned gay. Somehow Colossus became Muslim and gay.
How? That is.
Dude,
they
Colossus is
him.
Colossus is a fucking wild ride because at some point too he became the most powerful person in like the Marvel universe. I don't know what it was about Colossus.
Dude, he would straight up be crucified for that. Damn.
Yeah, let's see. Kitty Pryde was also gay. Iceman turned gay because somebody heard a Family Guy skit and they just decided that's canon now. Jean Grey sleeps with whoever. I feel so bad for my boy Cyclops. Sunglasses a lot because my eyes were sensitive to the sun. Now it's just because I never go outside. But I felt for my boy Cyclops because, you know, on the playground when we were all playing X-Men, it's like, yo, Hawk, you're wearing the glasses, you could be Cyclops. I thought, yeah, that's such a cool idea. And then it turns out as I grew older, I just realized that Cyclops was just a cuck. Dang it, that's kind of the problem with Wolverine, right? It's like there was even a series called Wolverine in the X-Men. I'm so sick of Wolverine.
Honestly, yeah.
I feel bad for my boy Cyclops. He lost Jean Grey, the smoking hot redhead. Anyways,
The thing about the Cyclops is just sad.
yeah. And then they try to like paint him as a psychopath in some points. Like at one point he just breaks down and he wants to have sex with Storm, and I can't blame him for that one. But it's like,
No,
okay, I can
makes
see
sense.
dude's been like cucked for like 10 years at this point. Can you Storm, and you've like been there the entire by his entire side. I can see where he's coming from here, but they make him so pathetic about it. Fucked Emma Frost. Yeah, but they always play it back to like the Jean Grey, like, is she gonna love Cyclops or is it gonna be Wolverine? Oh, it's always fucking Wolverine. Because Wolverine's the edgy Lancer of the group. I mean, props to him, Jean Grey and Emma Frost. It's kind of weird that their powers are a little bit of the same, but you know. Maybe Cyclops just has like a mind break fetish. But frankly, I don't know if you'd ever want a wife that can read your mind. That sounds like bad news bears.
No, that sounds like a horrible, in fact, god-awful time. Potentially even suicidal. Cannot tell me I'm wrong.
I miss Stan Lee. His writing brought Marvel in. I mean, there was a handful of people besides Stan Lee, but I think Stan Lee's biggest contribution to writing was like he balanced out the writers and the artist. And that's kind of a complaint of nowadays, because like, alright, the person wrote this, now you do the text and write what's happening. And now you can see, like, I think there's like one Black Panther comic where, I shit you not, this one chick was casting a spell talking about the ancient heroes of Wakanda, and that speech bubble took up like half the page of just text. And then you see like the opposite of that too, right? Of like artists like going crazy in some aspects. They really don't do like background art very well nowadays. You can kind of tell they just like found a picture and copied it. But and then there's just like no text and the story's incoherent. That was stupid. Who was it? Also Jack Kirby that did like Spider-Man? Let me see here. Garber is one of the innovators. Innovators of one of the most prolific and influential creators. Group in New York, yada yada. In 1940, he and writer-editor Joe Simon created the highly successful Super Captain America. Serving in the European theater in World War II. Produced work for DC Comics, yada yada yada, and a bunch of other places. There in the 60s, Kirby co-created many of the company's major characters, such as Ant-Man, the Avengers, Black Panther, Fantastic Four. They're pretty influential, but they never get movies. Hulk, Iron Man, Silver Surfer, Thor, and X-Men. Who was the guy that wrote the question? Was that Jack Kirby? Made a question. Oh, not the question mark, the character. Cool question. By the way, Marvel gives Spider-Man so much shit. I feel so bad for Peter Parker. Holy shit, give the kid a break. My sad thing is, you know, he after all these years, he finally got a family, right? You know, he married Mary Jane, and they're having a daughter. Oh, what's up, Lexicon? And then they immediately, like, it seems like every opportunity now they try to make him break up with Mary Jane. That was the weird thing in like the first Spider-Man like Sony game for the PS4. I thought it was like, why are they broken up? This is like, I guess that's just modern time Spider-Man, eh? Or like the one stupid one of like, it's like, I think Aunt May died, and Peter had the brain dead decision to talk to like a devil or whatever, and just like, okay, I'll give up my entire relationship with Mary Jane. She'll forget all about me. Just bring back Aunt May. What?
Like, dude, you really can't, like, I get having like a shitty life, but like, why the fuck can't you just let someone be dead?
Huh. And you guys need to understand, like, who Mary Jane is. She is a redheaded model with a southern accent. And she'll just call you Tiger. Peter, I know Aunt May raised you and she's like your mother figure, but I think she would be much happier if you produced grandchildren for once in your fucking life. It's just like this weird thing where like Mary Jane and Peter Parker can't be together. Like, in that regard, give him a break, okay? Gwen Stacy was already kind of a bust, and let's be real, the whole Spider-Man Black Cat, Felicia Hardy thing, that's just ripping off Batman Catwoman. That's never gonna be a thing. Marvel lost what it means to write about Spider-Man. They all lost about just comic book writing in general. Well, so much of it looks like indie art shit. And here's my test. If I'm ever gonna make like a comic book like creator like industry or whatever, this is gonna be my test. I'm gonna walk in the first day. They're gonna set up their desk or wherever their little space. If I see one Funko Pop, I'm gonna shut the door. It's airtight. I'm gonna gas that room.
A little extreme, but understandable.
Funko Pops, I hate Funko Pops with the passion, my guy. Because everyone that has one, either like somebody gave it to them, or they got a shit ton of them, and they're just a detriment to writing. It's like, it's like the people that like get in the comic book industry because they watched, like, they love The Big Bang Theory, my guy. They don't know shit.
No, that's understandable.
You know, if I see another woman accost my boy Nightwing, I'm gonna lose it, man. That poor man. You know, the bitch about that one time Starfire, like, married, like, an alien prince or something. But, you know, they never talk about our boy Nightwing. There are so many women that force themselves upon him, my guy. There is even one comic book cover where it's just his ass. The sexual harassment of Nightwing is a travesty.
It was supposed to be me.
It should have been me, not him! Like they're hiring teenagers to write the Marvel narratives. Oh no, teenagers are very,
Teenagers would be better.
yeah, in all honesty. It's worse. It's teenagers that didn't grow up.
Oh god.
Or they have, like, some agenda. It's always the agenda. See, this is why, like, the modern... Because there's, like, this weird, like, resistance move, like, where comic books... People understanding comic books are shit. That's why pulps are kind of, like, rising up a little bit again, which are just, like, short stories. But it's just... I think there was one guy, and God bless this dude. He got so tired of feeling like politics were being shoved in his comics. He, I can't remember what the title of it was, but it was basically like the goddess Athena would, like, inherit this, like, college girl's body. And that's how she kind of became a superhero. But let's just say she had a real set of honkamadongaloos. And that was the entire middle finger in the premise. I think it sold moderately well, and it was actually pretty well written from what I remember. Wukong has the highest concurrent player count in any game in history. It's pretty clear what good
Chinese
media
don't
is.
count.
Well, it's like, it's because I think you know about the, what was it, DEI, Vulcan? It's just basically like adding a bunch of diversity elements into your like game, and then you get like a tax break or something. And the people making that Wukong game said no, fuck that. And then a bunch of people writing, you know, for like gaming journalism outlets, quote unquote, decided to probably purposely misinterpret a bunch of tweets in a language that's notoriously difficult to translate, and call them a bunch of sexist and misogynists. It's just, I don't know anything about the game. In fact, I don't even think I've seen any gameplay. I think I might have seen like one trailer at like the Game Awards. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that Wukong is in every single MOBA. And what else? And obviously, like, Dragon Ball is based off of it. You don't get the text break. It's really cool. I have to look into it. People say it's like a Souls-like game. I mean, you can put there, it's like 1.5 times Elden Ring.
Alrighty,
But the
I'm back.
real question is, who here's played Enslaved? Another Journey to the West game. But it's like... It's kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn before Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, that kind of like post-apocalypse, like nature's kind of reclaiming, but there's a lot of like techno elements to it. The main character is Monkey. He's escorting a hot redhead around. Souls-like combat, OG Zelda style world exploration. A little more on rails. Anyone here ever played Darksiders 2? That game got blasted, and I shit you not, for being called a Zelda ripoff. Even though you were playing as the Horseman of Death.
I see no problem.
Yeah. Like we can say like the first one was clearly meant to be like a God of War game, but the second one came into its own. Never heard of it. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of the main character. Dark.
Man, not on fucking Civ 6 anymore. I feel free. I can actually contribute to unhinged conversation now.
Okay. Well, here's a picture of the Horseman of Death, who is the protagonist for the second game. See if that shows up well on stream. There's that, and then let me also pull a picture of Enslaved. And Salved.
Let's see.
It's a bit of an older game. So there's the first picture of Enslaved. And you know what? This is a really good example of like kind of like the setting. There we go. There we go. A monkey.
The internet has ruined me.
What happened?
No, it's just I hear monkey and I immediately think of the most racist memes I've ever seen. Dude, it's bad. It's bad. My Instagram feed has been built brick by brick, and it is horrendous. I will stream it to you after stream.
Oh, and I forgot I had this page open. So the question was made by Steve Ditko. Oh, I love how every time I go to Wikipedia, they always ask me for money.
It's almost like they were good once, and now they're not good, and now they're not getting money because of that.
Oh, here we go. Steve Ditko was the artist for the first 38 issues of The Amazing Spider-Man, co-creating much of Spider-Man's supporting characters and villains with Stan Lee. Steve Ditko was an amazing man. He didn't give a shit about, you know, being nice to the bad guys. I think he made like a character whose like whole thing was their morality was black and white. I've probably talked about this before, like early this year, like the question was like this like thug or something was like gonna get washed away and drowned in the sewers or something. It's like, help me, question, help me, I've learned my lesson. And question's just like, you had all this time in the fucking world to not be a piece of shit and be a bad person to others. No, you deserve to be down here in the trash. And then the guy died. In fact, I think the question might have stomped on his hand that caused him to fall in.
Fuck yeah. Based.
Hell yeah. And then the progenitor of the question, who was that very Mr. Black and White guy. He straight up killed people. I mean, even the comic was just pure black and white, which is such an artistic... just like an amazing artistic move. It was great. You know, Plastic Man is a great character when he roasts evil super... I don't know about that. After, like, being, like, what? When did the first Iron Man movie come out? 2000... Oh my god. You know, after almost 20 years of, like, Marvel's quippiness, I'm kind of tired of, like, all the Joker characters. You know? Not like the character of the Joker, but like they're, you know, they gotta be funny. Thing, and I can't fucking stand Deadpool. I think he's annoying. Asking me earlier pointed out how Superman was sitting on a throne. So I'm talking about the. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it's just like because you know Marvel has such a bigger impact on just the general pop culture because of the movies. I get kind of tired of them just always like being goofballs or doing something silly. Although, who was the other one? Because there was another guy just like Plastic Man. Was it Elastic Man? Who was just basically like the same shit. Anyways, chat. Are you guys ready to play the game? Because I want you to know this piano has been in my ears this entire time.
Make it louder. Make it scream at you.
Are you guys ready to find some love in high school? The MCU has some magic to it.
No, I'm not reliving this. No.
What do you mean
no.
reliving this?
I fucking hate Doki Doki. I hate it so fucking much.
Hey, I played with my
I played it a
ex-girlfriend.
long time ago without knowing anything about it, and I...
Oh, dude, that's the best part, though.
No, it isn't.
That's why people watch it. That's why I got my ex-girlfriend to play it. Okay, well, she bought it not knowing about it. I was like, oh, we should totally do this. I'll even read the lines.
Was it E?
It was E.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember hearing about this.
And then here's the part that soiled it. Was they were in VR chat and they were in a Doki Doki world with somebody. And they found the stinger. And they got spoiled before we could get to that point. Damn. Anyways. New game. Enter your name. Vulcan.
Ah, no.
Who is this? Hey. Can I? Oh, I can click enter. Nice. Now you guys don't have to hear my clicks. I also just realized you probably still hear the background music. Honestly, hey good, my name is Steve Vulcan played a visual novel. Even the normal
Oh no,
one.
I've played him in the past.
Oh yeah, he played Capital Sojo with me. I still hate how one of the best visual novels ever created was just by a bunch of people on 4chan.
I find it hysterical.
Anyways, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. She's so great, you know, she's like the sister I never had. With the game. Also the fact that the game acknowledges that it's a game lightens it up a bit. Yeah. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I might as well feel better off running away. Or I almost feel better off running away. However, then I just sigh and I don't want to front the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. Speedrun good percent. I just mashed the auto button. You know, this is the real speedrunner killer is when Yuri cuts it real well. But I caught up to you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah. Oh god, I gotta figure out what voices. Sure, she's got no thought in her head. Eh. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Hawk. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Yeah, it's not like we're a couple or anything.
I'm loading my revolver and playing Russian roulette right now.
Anyways, Hawk, do you want to come help me after school? I'm going to Home Depot. No, not the ballet girl. Look, it's either I give it to her or Monica. I only have so many voices. But you
I would
did
break
wait.
out the femboy voice, but I am not voicing this.
You can voice the protagonist, Vulcan, if you like.
Oh no. I don't want to voice a victim. I'm already a victim.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Fuck off, Sayori. Whatever you say, Sayori. I'm just having like, an intrusive thought moment where it just like cuts to me hitting her with a hammer, and then it cuts back to me just standing there listening. Just an intrusive thought in my head. MIA is peak bar. What's MIA?
That.
Actual physical novel psychological warfare. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As you're drawing near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily routine. They all look like they want to die, just like me. All of us on the street want to die. By the way, Hawk, have you decided what club to join yet? Made in Abyss. Ah, that's it. I've never watched it, and I learned a long time ago ignorance is bliss.
Oh no, I know what you're talking. I've seen all the worst scenes on YouTube because they got recommended to me. It is horrendous. I fucking hate it.
A club? I don't play golf. Told you already. Not really interested in joining in clubs. Why would I spend... Protagonist is relatable. Even in kindergarten, young baby Hawk was like, "Hey Hawk, do you want to come to this after school activity?" No, why would I do that? I don't want to be at school. Why would I want to be here when I'm not forced to? Protagonist is relatable right now. It's really done well if you're considering that scarring people for life is the goal. I haven't been looking either. Wait, what? Did I read that right? I haven't been looking. Okay. I told you already, not really interested in joining in clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little bit too much about me. And I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games named— oh my god, he's just like me! It's me! I'm the C student of life!
I point and laugh.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, I didn't have any of those before college, and I turned out okay. I mean, I'm a streamer, but you know, I turned out okay, mostly. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? My body is apparently as hard as steel. Giggity. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Look, I'm an American, Sayori. High school doesn't mean shit. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, Jesus. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. Didn't say join one, though. No promises. Will you at least promise me to try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay!
That is a negatory, Ghost Rider. That is not happening.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
Man has 0 balls.
That's the trick, he's been gay this whole time.
Oh my god.
I know this is an
Just
actual,
like
like,
me, for real.
I know this is an actual, like, manga out there, where the guy's got a harem of women, but he's gay. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Or maybe it's because I have a crippling mommy kink and I want a woman to worry about me.
I want a woman that'll actually just fucking kill me. Oh, I have some interesting topics on that later.
School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall. Looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh my god, it's just like me for real, guys. Clubs. Can beat people with those. Maybe I would use one of those on. Oh my god, I need to look for clubs. Sorry, wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, you poor bastard. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. God, I wish you'd come in me. Wait, what was that? Nothing?
Huh?
I'm gonna throw some curveballs in here, guys.
I'm quoting that one. That one's getting quoted. Actually, I don't think I can. I didn't hear the whole statement. I just heard coming in me.
But also, guys, want you to know, I would fuck with my ex-girlfriend with this.
Segue.
And I got super spicy sometimes to mess with her.
Oh shit, Hawk.
Gee,
did
I
I
wonder
ever
why she's my
send-
ex.
Did I ever send you any of the videos from college of my buddy that just moans violently for the sake of it?
You showed me some of your like army like roommates being dumb. Was it like
Yeah, well,
screaming
there
through the
is-
hallway?
Yeah, I think it was that guy. But he would just moan, like that was just how he'd communicate. because we're bored as fuck. That sounds terrible without context, but he would. So we had a suite style room. It was me and my roommate freshman year, who was the tall fucker, and then through the bathroom we had the guy who moans and the Mexican. That's the best way I could describe them without giving their names, because they are all army officers now. And the one who moans would just we kept our doors open. We were all homies. I still talk to him daily.
Mhm.
But he would just fucking moan at the top of his lungs. And I do it, but we're on stream. And then I would respond in kind with a violent moan. And this is where I'm connecting all the dots. Is me and my ex would actually, early on in our relationship, we were still actually happy. We would do that occasionally. Like if
It's
we went
two beasts
to
communicating.
if we went to my house and I was like downstairs doing something, like cleaning up before we were leaving, and she was upstairs cooking breakfast or making coffee, or if I was making coffee or she was like sitting downstairs, one of us would do it and I just hear echo through the whole fucking house because it was just the two of us. It was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, it's all fun and games till you realize that one of their parents was still there.
No, this was my private house.
Ah. Anyways. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait out for me if you're going to make me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So, I thought, you know...
Thought,
You know what? Well, we're the only people in the classroom. Haven't you seen hentai before? You said you were gonna go join the anime club. I'm sure you're that much of a loser. Well, anyways, that you could come to my club.
The stories I can tell.
Sorry. Also, as someone that went to their local like, Pathfinder Society games at their game store, don't ever go to things like the anime club, because I feel like it's the same thing with tabletop games. If you're going to a place for people to find games, they probably don't have a group to play with for a reason. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Zoe is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well... I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Womp womp.
Don't make promises you can't keep, motherfucker. Your mouth writing checks that your ass can't... Fuck. Your mouth is writing checks
Can't fuck.
that your ass can't cash.
That your ass can't fuck. I'm... Damn, son.
Oh god, I haven't streamed for 3 days, so I'm all pent up, you know? Oh god, that makes it sound like a front page Twitch streamer.
Oh, what the
I'm
fuck? These
Twitch
enemies
streamer you
moan at me.
recommended.
Oh god.
Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Ow, you're hurting my arm! Fuck, that's tight! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. First year, where I got fucking hazed for being a freshman. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says nice things about you. Hi. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Wow.
Oh no, he's not violently gay in theory.
You brought a boy? Well, you know, not on Friday nights, but I mean, that's besides the point. Ah, Hawk. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Hi, how do you know my name? This dialogue is so cringe. It's a visual novel. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of a bunch of hot chicks. Okay, except Natsuki. Fuck Natsuki. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. What?
Penis. The end.
Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Small figure makes me think she's probably first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Was the hair the tsundere or what? But I always heard Natsuki in the voice similar to Iron Mouse's. Yeah. It's the petite, small voice. This Natsuki? I'm a Yuri guy, we're natural enemies.
Huh? Wait, which one's the gay one and which one's the lesbian one? Oh, wait, never mind. I answered my own question.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes if you ask the internet.
No, I figured it out. My brain did the brain thing where, you know, it actually thinks for once, and I figured it out.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sora says that quietly and oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sora says quietly in my ear, then let me move my mouse, and turns back towards the other girls. What? Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Why, hello, Yuri. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, is in a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Hawk. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, so we're not freshmen. Okay. But we started as freshmen. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. I'm just remembering all the flashbacks where she bullied the shit out of me.
Casual flashbacks to high school.
Yeah. Just like as soon as everyone's piling out for the day, she just comes and like grips my arm like a vice and just whispers in my ear, I still have a picture of you in the skirt. You said you would delete those.
No, that reminds me of the picture we have of Frog.
She just whispers more like,
print that.
"Oh, hell, it's your mind for the next year." But
Oh no, mommy, don't step on me. Don't make me your bitch.
Let's put it this way, as one who could sleep for a week on end, I appreciate the energy of the small one. True. Sit down, Hawk. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Yo, you bring out the fucking iced tea? Hell yeah.
If a woman does that in the South, it's a guaranteed boning right then and there.
I'm gonna drink that shit and I'm gonna spill like, yo, what the fuck? This is hot. It's tea. Yeah,
the fuck, it's 90 degrees out. What the fuck?
Tea's supposed to be cold. What the fuck?
I got in a fist fight with an Irishman in college over that. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm not. I wish I was fucking kidding. It was towards the end of my spring semester this year, and I just got back from drill, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go to the little bar in town, because why not, right? Me and my military ID can get away with it. Yeah, no, this fucking exchange student bitch ordered sweet tea, thinking it was like not what it is. He was thinking it was like hot. He got cold tea and then threw a fucking fit because he was already drunk. And then yeah, the rest just became a brawl, arguing with him over what the fuck is wrong with you.
Hold on. Lexicon, you shut your whore mouth. I'll have you know some nice cold sweet tea is a staple amongst us. How
You're not
dare
from the
you?
South, are you?
As a, I'll tell you, nice cold sweet tea is what made me stop drinking soda. By accident, mind you, but that's what it was. Nice hot day, you get some cold brewed sweet tea. Mmm, refreshing. Anyways, sorry about that, ladies. I was fighting the demons in my head. As Sorry mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica. One space next to. I'm just now thinking of fucking Kato wa Sojo when you're with the blind girl, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? This tea's blue. And then he proceeds to spend the next 10 minutes reading about tea. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling
Hey,
awkward.
Natsuki or Nazi?
Natsuki. Oh, can you ever see buff Natsuki? I should've got the mod for that. That would be
Sounds
hilarious.
Horrendous.
Gotta find it. Hang on. Doki.
Damn, this bitch I went to high school with already has a fucking 2-year-old. What the fuck?
Oh,
Damn, she got a baby daddy. That's unfortunate. I could say something on stream, but it'll come off as extremely racist, even though it's true and funny.
okay, Vulcan. I'm gonna put this in the. You know, I'm gonna put this in anime for everybody to see. Buff Natsuki.
Oh god.
Here you
I
go.
need to go get more wine.
We should do
Damn.
a straw. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Fuck, you should look at the gif I put in there.
Run activation. I gotta find the other one. I closed the tab. Hold on. Doki, buff, Natsuki. Can't fucking type. Natsuki. Is this whole thing just like super southern? Or is it? No, I can't find it. Here we go. I'll put this one just in Stream DC. It's kind of a little bit of spoiler. Okay. What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you
Holy
know.
mother of God, I just saw what you posted. Jesus fuck.
The strong should fear the weak. Oh wait, no, the weak should fear the strong.
Strong should fear the weak. You know, either or.
Yeah. You never know, they could actually secretly be strong.
Ah, yes, my Glock 18 in my pocket. That makes me strong.
It's like Dragon Ball Z, Natsuki just... She looks super small, but then she takes off her weighted training clothes. The weighted training school uniform. That's why she's so short. She's got all that weight keeping her down. It's compressing her spine. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks... Oh wait, hold on. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full. She's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Dude, he's just like me! It's like I grab
Wait,
my
what?
burger. He's looking for the best angle to take his first bite. It's like, you know, in the burger, you gotta find like the perfect spot on the burger. You know, maybe there's a little bit more cheese.
Inspect the burger.
Yes, because you know, sometimes the cheese is a bit lopsided. Like, this is where the most cheese is. That's gonna be the best bite.
No. The correct way is if the back of the burger is falling out, you push it against your plate to restack the burger, death grip that son of a bitch, and then bite whatever's out front.
But it's not always gonna be even. Sometimes it's lopsided.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna knife your ass.
Go ahead, someone's already tried twice this week, bitch.
I'll succeed.
That's true. You ain't a crackhead. You ain't an emaciated crackhead.
Well, I was gonna say I'm a crackhead, but like, I have meat on me. No, see, Lexicon, what you gotta do is you gotta get the burger with the wrapper on it and just fucking take a bite and rip off the paper.
There you
If
go.
the paper doesn't like rip off entirely, you gotta slurp that shit up like noodles.
I think I've seen that in anime once. It might have been Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. There's just like right through the wrapper to get to the burger.
I hate myself. Please, God, smite me. I should not be on this earth any longer. This is horrible. I should have died.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Oh, speaking of Bubsuki, I don't like that segue, but go ahead. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard that somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Huh?
Killing myself.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said... Well, maybe. I just got Alter Self on my sorcerer, so I'm gonna walk around as an emaciated kobold and then proceed to punch people through walls. Hell yeah.
Dude, fuck it. That is like a One Punch Man build. That is fucking amazing. It's like, oh, what are you gonna do? And this little fucking 2-foot tall kobold punches you through a wall.
But not for you know, dummy. Alright, Jesus, fucking bitch. I give up on Natsuki's woman logic and dismiss the conversation.
I'm sorry if I'm nothing but giggly for the next 40 minutes. The fucking alcohol has counteracted the caffeine, so my body is actually mellowed out. It's only gonna get worse.
Yuri, my beloved, returns to the table carrying a tea set. Basically, I don't look like a picture of Lipton.
No, Hawk, do you know what it feels like to get water in your nose when you're laughing?
Oh god, yes.
Imagine that with wine.
Ugh.
Ah, I'm in pain.
I'm just now seeing just like Monica after my comments like, Sayori, your friend's a bit misogynistic. I think I might have done that. Sorry. What do you mean?
No, I'm retarded.
I'll show you later. Alright, Alex Jones.
I'm not misogynistic, I'm retarded. There's a difference, guys.
No,
Goddamn,
he's
that's
just
the quote back.
stupid.
I hate myself. Why am I here?
You gotta remember, the only female presence Hawk has in his life is me. Oh, so that's why he hates women.
That's why he's gay. I see now.
She
Counting
can't.
the clock. I have like a DEFCON clock for the day you come out. I have one for me and Frog too, so it's just a running joke, I promise.
Look, if I'm desperate for views, it'll probably happen eventually. It's what happens to every male VTuber.
I can't say you're wrong, and that's what kind of bothers me.
Yeah. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teacup next to the cupcake tray. I said, yeah, that was teapot. You keep a whole tea set here in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yuri, we're gonna have this conversation a lot, aren't we, sweetheart? Sure. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. No, I just... Look, man, I'm just smiling and nodding.
It's an I just work here situation, I understand. Actually, I don't even think you work here.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Hold on. I'm gonna do a bit for this, and it's probably gonna end up horribly. Anyways, let me try some of this delicious tea. This is hot. I don't know if you heard that.
Gotta insert the Astarian biting Karlak sound effect.
I took a drink of water and I spit it in my trash can. This spit take for you all.
Why'd you spit it? The fuck?
Because I was making a joke that the tea's hot.
Killing you.
Not before I do. Myself. Are you sure that was tea? Wait a minute. This isn't tea!
Water and
What's she doing in the closet?
water and water and water and water and
Oh, he was making a water joke. I was going way off base.
water and 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 water.
Well, you know, she's probably... You stress me as the crazy type, you know? This could be an honest situation. Maybe she's gonna make me some cookies so the next time there's some fluids in the cookie. Other fluids. That way she can be inside me for like at least the next like 24 hours or some shit. I don't know. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I didn't notice. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Don't say get laid, don't say get laid, don't say get laid, don't say get laid.
Get laid.
I was afraid of this question. Get, smashed? Fuck!
Get pegged? Mommy? When?
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so, That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. You know about that, don't you? I'm having more flashbacks for bullying me the first year of school. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I changed the subject. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Oh dear god. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I thought that was the whole point. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. This bitch literally just saying that she just enjoys reading. What do you like? I like literature. Can you kind? No, I'm just that smart.
I'm just that much of a bitch, guys. I promise.
Hanukkah really is a great leader. Shut the fuck up, Sayori. Yuri nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. It's like starting a Twitch channel. About the same amount of viewers as you, fuckwit. Ow. I'm insulting myself now, I'm getting in too deep. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Man, taking jabs at the movie industry, huh? And the video game industry.
Shame on them. Shame on them for being accurate.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
Oh
All
shit,
right.
Hawk. Do you know something funny that happened today?
Sure. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Alright, everybody. Yeah! We'll do our best. No, we're gonna fucking win. Haven't you ever played Final Fantasy X? We don't do our best, we fucking win. You know it. Yeah, Natsuki gets it.
The
Yeah,
Nazi get the
and then
guys.
just fucking just slap her ass like it's the locker room of like the men's football team. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Well, you know, literature is kind of broad, you know. Monica must
Yeah,
have
like-
worked really hard to find these three. No,
Like,
they're a bunch
I'm
of
not. I'm
losers.
not really super picky. It's just I unfortunately just only find that really attractive, and I can't change it. I've tried to.
You know, guys, I'm not picky, but the only thing that's gonna make my wood go up is a super skinny chick with massive
Not
honkamadongaloos.
super skinny, and they don't need to have a massive rack.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you
I know
guys, you
what
know,
you're
I'm not
getting
picky,
at,
but there's
but-
literally only one type that gets my motor revving.
I'm not picky. However, inserts picture of frog in dress.
They're just looking at all these pictures of the women, you're like, my guy, these all have like the bodies of boys. I think you just might be gay. No, man, I'm straight.
In reality, they are men. They're all grown-ass adults. They're not even boys. They're just Air Force soldiers. It's fucking twinks. I hate them all.
Wait a minute, this is the
Bastard.
Navy?
You know, I will say, Air Force men, they all look gay as fuck. Air Force women, though, oh, supermodels, I swear to God. Air Force medic women? Damn.
I'm picky when it comes to intelligence.
That is my issue. That is the biggest issue. I think that's why I'm attracted to this very specific sect of people.
See, my problem with intelligence is, like, I've met a lot of people in college who are just straight fucking assholes because they would get angry at people that weren't as smart and intellectual as them. Plus, I've
See,
met
like,
some
I mean-
really, like, dumb smart people.
Oh shit, I've talked about the one chick I was talking to recently, right, Hawk? The one that was honestly dumb as a fucking box of rocks and became a hyper-religious bitch. Dude, I can't deal with that shit. I actually can't. Like, if you're actively that fucking stupid, Like, I get being naive, and I get, you know, kind of sheltering yourself from some things you've had bad experiences with. But when you actively refuse reality, nah, dog. Fuck that. Like, shit, the fucking hyper-religious bitch recently, her other dog died. She had a third dog that died from the same fucking illness.
Jesus.
She had one before I met her, one when I did meet her that has been dead for a week now, and got a third one that also just fucking died from the same goddamn illness.
You should probably look
There's a
into
track
that
record
one.
here. Yeah, there's a track record here, and it's the illness. It's not she's being a psychopath. It's actually an illness. I don't know what the fuck it is because I don't give a shit enough to even talk to her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I just occasionally check in, just on social media, like, I wonder what she's up to. And
Hey,
it's
you
the
dead
same
yet?
fucking bullshit. That's basically it. I just check her posts. I'm like, oh, a memorandum post for your third puppy this year. Unfortunate. Sounds like you're fucking up somewhere.
Maybe you shouldn't shake the bag.
Maybe I shouldn't grab it by the neck.
Maybe I shouldn't repeatedly tap on the glass at all hours of the day.
Grab it by the tail and spin it around like a flail.
Yeah, it's like that Filthy Frank thing. They just take like the hamster, put in the sock, and they just fling around like nunchucks, slam it against the wall.
God damn.
Pet acting up too much? Well, this simple life hack will fix that. Now I'm just thinking like the bit like you just walk up to a girl like, I can stick my whole fist in my mouth. You're coming home with me, sweetheart. This does also remind me, I was listening to some Sauce the other night, and I think it's more cleverly written than it let on. So it's like your angry goth girlfriend comes home pissed about work, and by the way, props to the voice actress for that, because I really sold being fucking pissed. And so it's basically like the listener's like, okay baby, let's talk about this, you're very angry. And then they use their natural defenses as a goth girl to be hot and then have sex. And it's just basically like it was this weird like, I don't know, like coping mechanism of just like no thought in head empty. But then they started complaining about their day at the end. I thought it was funny. Maybe I'll dig it up and post it on the Not Safe for Work.
Every
really
woman
good.
ever.
Like, fuck. She's using her natural instincts. You're like,
Oh
babe,
god, she whipped her tits out.
babe,
I can't argue anymore.
we need to sit and talk about your day. This isn't very healthy. How you're just, this is not healthy coping. Like, fuck, she's a hot goth chick. My weakness. Now she can't talk about her problems.
Oh, dude, it's every day. Every day I wake up and I start like doing my little fucking sitting in the porch at 7 in the morning, drinking coffee and reflecting on the day, or on how I'm gonna go about the day. Goth women are just not appealing anymore. Sexually, yes. For a relationship, I'd rather put a gun to my head.
See, that's what you do. You eventually get so good at the sex with the goth chick that she eventually realizes that is in fact a phase. You domesticate. That sounds really weird, but yeah.
My girl best friend is a domesticated goth chick, which is funny you say that.
Yeah,
and it's
imagine
the
going-
religious girl too, which is fucking hysterical. But I've been learning more about her fucking past this past like month, and it's like, god damn, you were more insane than me. What the fuck?
I can just see it now, like, Mommy, how come there are no photos of you before you married Dad? You don't want to know, sweetheart. This is wearing a
It's
King Diamond
fucking
shit.
hysterical though. We had the same canon events, except I doubled down and became agnostic, and she doubled down and became a fucking Christ-loving fanatic.
Damn, those fanatics is ruining it for the rest of us.
Like I have no problem with having a religion and preaching your religion and doing everything by it.
It's when
But
you
when
go
you're a
overboard
fanatic-
and you use it as a poor coping mechanism.
Not even a poor coping mechanism, like just outright denying reality. I think meeting me has been her canonical event of just being, oh god, maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I'm the asshole.
It's fucking funny. It's really funny how I have such an effect on women I don't find attractive.
You are the anime protagonist, my guy. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Like, so Hawk, what did you bring to the book club? I brought Conan the Barbarian, Hidden Rogues in the house. But didn't you bring Conan last week? Yes. But that's different. That was the Black River. That was House of the Elephant. So, Hawk, what kind of things do you like to read? I like pulps. Let me tell you about Bentley Little. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Ooh, you're saying wooden staff?
Oh yeah.
They're kind of like
mean,
the white
shit.
mage aesthetic, so I might say wooden staff too. But I've seen some cool metal ones.
Like I'll say for for at least Baldur's Gate 3, because I don't want to like lore dump for fucking Warcraft. In Baldur's Gate 3, I really love the Morning Frost staff. It's really nice. It's a metal staff, so I can respect it. But
true.
it is
Can't be a
not
metal.
for me.
Or did they change that? So, Hawk, what kind of things do you like to read? The Virgin Answers manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It's you're the fucking weeb! But you said you liked manga. It was bait to find out which one of you it was. Get 'em, boys! Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Or, that can change. You know what I'm saying. What am I saying? I spoke up thinking after seeing Sayori's sad smile. Anyways, what about you? Well, you see, I really love BL. Like, an unhealthy amount. What's BL? I'll show you later. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Let me teach you about the, astronomically stupid amounts of lore in Conan the Barbarian and the world building, sweetheart. We're in, guys. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Honestly, Kazuki, search what the Morning Frost staff is in Baldur's Gate 3. I think you might like it. Because it's a metal staff, but it's got a very anime-esque design. They just don't have a crystal ball in it.
Alright guys, fast up. Who knew a girl like this in school? Where all they would do is fucking read.
Yeah. No,
Also-
I knew one like that.
Also, Vulcan, this reminds me, speaking of people in school, girls in school, I spoke with a 6'6" girl today. And
Say
we
less.
were just shooting the shit, and I'm sorry, but Nightmare Before Christmas is her favorite movie of all time.
Send her my way. How old is she?
Just around my age.
Older
I
or
think.
younger?
She's around my age.
Send her my way, please.
If we don't kill each other next time we work together, maybe.
Name drop me at the very least. Like, hey, I got this army guy.
How do you feel about a man in
He's
uniform?
mildly psychotic, but I think you'll get along. Does she ask for my number? Well, just text me and I'll give it to you. Then I can make an official text group chat with Yumi and Frog. I'm not even kidding. When that day fucking happens, it's gonna happen. This motherfucker still calls me randomly. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna fucking bother him. I'm gonna make sure he's at work.
You just send him 9 calls. You know he can't pick up. Like, what the
I'll
fuck?
send him a voicemail calling him like a slur or something.
No, here. You send him a bunch of messages, like voicemails, like making it like a real big emergency, and then when he goes to call you back, you don't answer.
You know, I'll text him right now. Give me a random message to send him. Just anything.
I had a thing for goth girls in high school, but expanded pretty quickly. Failure does that. See, my problem with goth girls is they're fucking insane. Like, ah, yes, a stereotypical goth. I see you have many issues. I do not want to deal with them. Sam, I am.
I just sent him, I will put this in Stream VC. Actually, no, I'll send in DMs because he can see Stream VC.
Send him a picture of a dick butt.
No, I just sent him this. No context, no nothing, no previous message, absolutely nothing.
Now send him like, what was it, voice quills? It's like, oh, you have a mommy kink? Well then, clean your fucking room.
No.
I've asked
do you
you
know what I should
multiple
do? I
times
should
this
send him-
week.
I should send a voice message of me saying that, but in German. Oh my god, that... Oh, wait a minute. No, that sounds really bad, because when I speak German or Spanish, my voice drops a full fucking octave and a half. So it'll come across very, very bad. It won't be feminine at all.
Like you.
God damn it, why do I sound gay as fuck in English? I hate that. It's only this language.
Just send him like a cop across like you. The things I want to do to you are illegal in most states. And just go on about it like what was the one? I'll get too weird out of context on this stream. Anyways, but you know, I like lots of things. I'm not on the right page. You don't sound gay, you sound normal. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? You're into the freaky shit, aren't you, Carl? Anyway, I've been reading lots of horror lately. We're in, boys. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to. This guy is fucking awful. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Or someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief... Guys, we're so... My fucking Conan the Barbarian training has finally come in. We're so in. I've got so many pointless, like, Lovecraft, Robert E. Howard facts. Ugh, I hate horror. Fuck you, Natsuki. Oh, what is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Sounds like a skill issue to me, pilot.
Gentlemen, I regret to inform you, I've spilled alcohol.
Okay. I spilled milk literally 1 minute before I was supposed to go to work all over my scrubs.
I mean, those are scrubs, though. You can actually clean that material.
We're all losers here, Vulcan.
Well, yeah, we're watching a fucking Twitch stream.
Yeah, we're watching me, of all people, play Doki Doki Literature Club.
Damn it, man. I can actually fucking... It's wine, too. That's the bitch of it.
Oh.
Okay, it's not red wine. It's not like
Okay.
dark red wine. But it's the fact I have to smell wine the first thing I fucking wake up in the morning now.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? More interesting than most humans are. Oh, thank you. That doesn't mean I'm not insane or that I'm a hacker. Not hacker, but I'm a hack.
Let me check what I've missed in my whopping
Or not a hack.
few seconds.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Mine fine.
Oh shit. Okay, so Lexicon, with your you don't sound gay, you sound normal thing. I have a very effeminate voice for my family. I'm very flamboyant compared to the rest of my family.
Is it the
Everyone
list?
else
Because
in
you
my
can get
fam-
away with a lot of that.
Sorry, what?
Is it the list? Because you can get away with a lot of shit with that.
Oh yeah, no, it's partially the lisp. It's another speech impediment I don't get into because I don't like talking about it. Yo, when the fuck did I have ice cream down here? Anyway, I just found an ice cream that I brought down here. Compared to most people, probably not. But with my family, them being my dad's side being very Germanic, and a discovery we made about 4 years ago is we have a shitload of Neanderthal DNA.
They
on
all
my
sound
dad's
like
side.
Dutch from Red Dead.
Well, they just have very deep voices. I mean, shit, my younger cousin has a deeper voice than me. No, like, we don't judge each other, like, how we sound or anything like that. Like, there's no judgment at all. This is just purely my way of seeing things versus my family.
Or self-conscious.
Well, yeah, because, like, when everyone in my family has a deep voice, yeah, I'm gonna get fucking self-conscious. My brother has a deeper voice than me, and he's fucking 5 years younger than me. That man has a full-ass beard, while I can grow a beard, but I have a burned fucking face. Not like, super obvious, like, oh, I'm a burn victim burns, but like, when I was a welder, it burned a lot of the pores and hair follicles, so I just can't grow hair. But I also have graying fucking hair, so I don't know if that's a win or a loss at this point.
Oh, dude, that's gonna just grow into a win.
By the time I'm your age, Hawk, it's gonna be a win, hands down. Right
Yeah,
now, though,
by the time you're my age, dude, you're gonna be a silver fox, and you're gonna be beating women off with a stick.
it's just, man, here's something that bothers me with that too. So my girl best friend, the person I talk to daily, she's basically replaced you as the therapist, Hawk. Congratulations.
I'm free.
No, you're not.
Oh.
But she straight up told me 2 days ago that this was fucking hilarious because I slapped back with an even worse thing to say. But she said, "Oh yeah, you're a very attractive guy. I'd absolutely date you if you had a better personality." I'm like, "Damn, bitch, and I'd date you if you weren't a fucking Jesus freak."
Right back at you, Jesus freak.
But it was
Finger guns.
No, we were having fun talking about that. I didn't take any offense to it. I would never date her in a million years. She has too many genetic issues I do not want my kids to inherit. And as terrible as that sounds, I already have a fuckload of genetic issues. I do not want my kids compounding them.
Well, I hate to tell you, this is genetics at this point. You can inherit the bad things of your family, no matter what.
Hawk, explain my everything then.
Okay, so his dad is
ADHD,
ugly and
OCD,
social,
Fucking
and his
everything.
mom is beautiful and shy, and he's ugly and shy. He lost. No.
Dude, it fucking pisses me off. I got all the shitty personality things. Like, mentally, I'm fucked. I got all the diseases. I got ADHD, OCD, anxiety disorders, everything. A little bit of sociopathic tendencies that come from my dad, which are very interesting to learn about. But then physically, I'm fucking fine. I am perfect. I have been called hot by multiple people. Multiple people that are my friends, even. Men, even. Like,
I say, and
unironically.
some
I'm
of
not
them are
talking like,
even
I'm not
women.
talking like, some of them are even women. I swear, guys. I promise. Like, it's fucking infuriating because I'm a genuine. Evidently, I don't believe this. I don't. It's just what I've been told by everyone I've asked. I'm a genuinely very attractive person. My personality is just dog shit.
Mid-max
Which I can't be
guys.
mad. I'm a real life min-max case.
Well, you know, Vulcan, if it makes you feel like so there's a game, I can't remember the name, but it's basically you're a princess, and now you're kind of in charge of everything, and you can like build different stats. And I remember I used to watch Total Biscuit play it, and the first time he played through it, he maxed out his military stat, and he got farther in that, because usually someone tries to kill you and you die, and that's it. And just by maxing out his military stat, he got farther in the game than when he tried to like actually like try to win the game by spreading out his stats.
Damn. Honestly, Lexicon, if you want to, like, come on, man, let's fucking do it. That way I get a college degree out of this bullshit, too. Just become one person.
Do the fusion. I'll teach you the fusion dance later, Vulcan.
Well, I already know what the fusion dance is. I've done it in the bed a few times. Hey!
Was it like you and Lexicon are gonna be like the Tenacious D song double team? You're gonna bust out the side of the door with a French tickler. Look, if we both have sex with you, it'll be like just having sex with the perfect man. So.
What was it? It was Chasing Amy where he offered for the fucking threesome. That's what that reminded me of.
Yeah, dude. We all verbally cringed when he said that.
Dude, I need to watch that movie again because it was so bad. Why am I listening to a Weezer cover of Africa? Anyway, dude, it was such a bad fucking movie. Like, in the sense of, like, it was cringeworthy. But I love it. It's such a good...
It was cringe, but it drove the point home.
Why is Discord telling me there's a quest for World of Warcraft? No, I'm not playing. I'm not spending fucking $15 to play that game again. Fuck no.
Anyways. Your cupcakes, your poems. Oh, fuck, I'm on the wrong tab. You're just a little bitch, aren't you, Natsuki? No, shut up. You gonna cry some more? Wow, sorry, you're being really mean to her. Fuck her.
How much of the stream are you gonna upload, Hawk?
I can cut parts out if you'd like.
Are you already gonna edit it though? That is what I'm asking.
I might.
Just because of the nature of the fucking video. Okay, good. That means I can throw the occasional slur in there. Fuck yeah.
Please don't, because Twitch might come in still.
Okay, I'll throw the it won't be anything super racist, okay? It won't be racist. It'll be
I'm
everything
not
else,
racist.
Though.
Okay,
You know,
I'll say something racist.
They'll have to go through the extra fucking things to figure it out.
Don't worry, I won't say anything too racist. I'll just say it's like an old vague racist term that no one realistically will know. Except that one guy.
Which, disclaimer, I'm fully racist, I promise. Please arrest me, send me to hell. Future FBI employers, I am totally not racist. Please employ me. I am 100% loyal to the government.
I love Big Brother.
Not lying.
Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh, sorry, what are you doing? Sorry, Siddles? Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. You're really cute, Natsuki. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? I try to diffuse the situation. Well, I guess sometimes.
Frog finally responded to me.
Did he just send you coordinates?
No, this is what he responded with.
What do you care? And I think that's impressive that you write poems. Why don't you share them sometime?
Check DMs. He's a chance.
Yeah?
Oh wait, dude! Next month I get to see my favorite black man. Yeah! I forgot.
No.
For reference, he's in my unit.
Natsuki
gonna
averts her
press that.
eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet, eh? Just fucking do it. That's what I always say. Natsuki, you gotta remember, sweetheart. I'm actually holding like the adjustment knobs. Like I'm putting my hands on her shoulders. Natsuki, you need to understand something. Listen to me, okay? That cringy, like, lemony fanfic you see on DeviantArt and Wattpad, those people got their practice in. They got their criticism, they got their critiques. They're writing actual books. You need to share your shit. Be bold. I understand how Natsuki feels. You're not helping. Don't justify her actions. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. I just write with a cool barbarian man killed something with a sword. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Suzuki, we have hybrid classes and all the time in JRPGs. Or it's not even just JRPGs, RPGs. I think Mass Effect, like half the classes are hybrids.
Shit, my Bard in Baldur's Gate 3 is a hybrid.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Very awkward. Yeah, but a lot of them suck. Well, that's what kind of happens when you, split your character in half in two different directions. You're trading, like, power for versatility. Okay, I have an idea, everybody. The fuck? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help all of us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Hawk? Monica smiles warmly at me once again, directly into my eyes. She's staring into my soul. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. Oh my god, that's probably like an hour ago. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was joining this club. Too many chicks in here. It's not cool enough. I'm gonna go hang out with the boys in the anime club. And watch a sick kickflip. Sori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I came here for the cupcake. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Why are they backing me in a corner? No, it's the first year of high school again, Monica, please! All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Fucker. Aww. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is... Writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Saori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, get off me! Where are your hands going? You really did scare me for a moment. I need to differentiate the voice between Yuri and Monica better. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks. I guess.
Oh boy, this is where the trauma begins.
Yay.
Fuck.
Okay, everybody. Now, we're all girls here except for Hawk, so we all need to wear matching uniforms. Put the fucking skirt on. No, not again, please.
I'll wear the skirt. Please, tell me to do it again.
It's that or the
I'm totally
lobster
not into this.
costume. No, not the lobster costume.
Put the lobster with a strap on? Say less.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Hawk, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Hawk, for
Yeah.
you're about in an 2 hour 30-minute mark, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. Might keep going.
Unfortunate.
And I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I ever feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Did you see the size of his dick? Oh my god. You know, funny enough, there were 2 nurses that got fired over that when they were talking about a cadaver's penis. Fun fact. He's well endowed. Hey,
I only hope I'm that man when I
yeah,
pass.
dude, get one last win after you die.
Please. Please, God. Please.
Hey Hawk, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? The other girl's like, Sayori, that bitch! That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, what have I got to lose? Yay! Need to know that? With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. Oh, while my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica, who stares into my fucking soul. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club?
No, the answer is no. Run away now while you have the chance. Please, God.
My
Disappear.
brother in Christ, I'm putting my hand back on my microphone stand. You're going to be spending every afternoon with 4 cute girls discussing Conan the Barbarian and its deep philosophical meaning on the drive of humanity. I would kill you with a fucking pipe wrench for this. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. No, I'm writing for myself. Let's see here. I'm gonna pick Massacre. That's a good one. Yeah, let's go Frightening. Let's keep the thing going. If you go Natsuki. I will subscribe. I don't have a sub button. Let's see here. Infallible's a good word. And then portrait, warm desire. As soon as it's available. Oh, yeah, I like fancy. Oof, judgment. That's a good word. Judgment. Incongruent. I don't know what that means, but that sounds fun. I'm gonna pick the funny word. Let's see here. Death. That's fun. I'm gonna make the most fucked up poem. Effulgent. Ooh, that's fancy. Vivacious. Ooh. Doki Doki.
How the fuck did this bitch cast Armor of Agathis? What the fuck?
Guys, we gotta go for the climax, right? Like, we gotta make this poem, like, a little bit, like, uncomfortably psychosexual.
Say less?
And then, you know, after that, it's gonna fester. And our agony will be infinite. And then, let's see here. But, you know, nothing lasts forever because there's the entropy of the universe. Yeah. And that's why, you know, we covet what we can. I don't know if I'm using these words right. Let's see here. You know me, guys. I like my dark ambient music to fall asleep to. I think I know the real reason I look like Yuri. You know,
no.
don't be so hopeless with your view of me. Why the fuck was
No,
that
be
Sayori? That sounds like something he would write anyways, yep. Well guys, let's be real. It's about the journey.
Is it really though?
The unrestrained journey.
I have made the unfortunate realization I am violently
No, Vulcan, what you
stopped
are is you're heaven sent. Oh hey, we did it.
I stopped focusing on Baldur's Gate 3 and that's what happened.
Hi again, Hawk. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Lock the doors. Don't worry. Please don't bully me again.
I'm gonna cry.
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. I'm a man. I'm a big strong man. Oh, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Hawk. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I'm sorry, my voice went a little deep there. Suddenly Natsuki became a chain smoker. What did he say? I was gonna do the voice for this line, but I don't think I had the strength.
Holy shit! My lungs, they hurt.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year too.
Oh, sweet mother of God.
Seeing you with the
My bad.
SpongeBob there.
Can't just say, what did he say, and expect me to not fucking die. Burn in hell. I hope you die. Oh, fuck, that hurt. That really reminds me of the Crusader night.
No, yeah. Yeah, he died that night. Actually sent you to Jesus.
Dude, my lungs actually hurt. I've not laughed that fucking hard since me and my ex were together. God damn.
Damn.
Fuck. It's been a full calendar year.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why is this child threatening me? What are you gonna do with your little frail stick arms, Natsuki?
Touch you
That's
appropriately.
Just gonna go straight from my dick. Joke's on you, I always wear a cup.
Joke's on you, I was prepared. I showed up without pants today.
No, it's like some Hellraiser pants, put like spikes and razor blades and barbed wire all over them. Do it, punch me in the dick, I dare you. No, it's just a singular spike. It's like, wow, you're excited today, Hawk. Like, don't worry, it's not what you think it is.
It is exactly what you think it is.
That's okay. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, you fucking
God
weak,
damn.
girl.
What
gotta-
the goddamn?
You got a big mouth for someone as small as you. Damn, Monica. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Uh-huh. You read fucking comic books, bitch. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Hawk always gives his best as long as he's having fun. I'm not having fun.
This is true. I'm here. It's not allowed to have fun.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. He's basically my boyfriend. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. I'm pretty sure I saw something like crawl underneath your junk. Your fucking
And?
goon room.
Listen, the goon room is fine, okay? I promise.
I just walking in there helping her homework. Like, I told you to be careful. You just stepped on my Glock.
It shoots the fucking cockroach down the hall.
Yeah, it yells at the rats and just picks one up and bites into it. Oh, and make sure to watch out for my rusty nail collection. I got tetanus one time. That shit hurted. Anyways, thanks for being my friend. Here's a parting gift. She just gives me a pipe bomb.
Thanks, God. I love my pipe bomb. Send more.
Oh, I
This is
didn't
a
read this
threat.
line. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so?
You know, not to be homo, but I'd fuck Gale.
I mean, dude fucks you every time he looks at you.
Okay, they patched that out.
Okay, thank
They
God.
patched that out. I know I've been playing this and streaming it since pre-release, but they patched it out, I swear.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Hawk can become good friends too. Oh, that's cute that you think you've already won. Sayori... Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, actually, the cuck.
Hawk, I humbly request this in advance.
Yeah?
If for whatever reason I ever get cucked, I want you to shoot me.
Oh.
I will write it in my will tomorrow that you are physically allowed to shoot me. I know your legal name, so I can put you in the list.
I was gonna say, like, but you, man, you know, you need to drive up to Canada at like 2 in the morning. I gotcha. No, that went a different route.
No, because I know where you live for the most part, so I can just kind of. Oh, this guy he gets to kill me. He's the only one allowed to kill me legally. I promise, guys.
Somewhere in the woods, also, you have permission to cook my leg. That one guy. Sorry, it made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Well, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Guess that makes up. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Like a Christmas present from your parents, even though it sucks. Is that so? Can I be your sock? Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Suit yourself, I guess.
Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches under her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Yuri, this is the Kama Sutra, woman. So I picked out a book I thought you might
Page
enjoy.
70, position 7. Go now, immediate.
Get in the fucking closet.
Huh? I didn't know we were getting that kinky. Goddamn.
But Yuri, Sayori's in the closet. She's in the corner. I know. It's a short read, so I thought. So it should keep your attention. You don't usually. This girl, Gus, fucking pulp. Yuri, best girl. Every single time we interact with her. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is. How is this girl being so fucking cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much.
My brother in Christ, I had a 1% chance to hit hideous laughter on a fucking enemy and it landed.
Nice.
I've won. I've beat the game. The boss is now laughing.
All those years of XCOM have tipped back.
Dude, aw, damn it, I'm not. Fuck you. I want to play XCOM again. Burn in hell.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh. Well, you can read at your own pace, which I'm sure is very slow. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Tori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Very curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. So this isn't like a scheduled activity thing, it's just a bunch of friends just sticking around, isn't it? It's like when the video editing club, all they do is just play D&D. At the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, seems she's on the first few pages. She went out and she bought us a second copy of the book.
F.
Crap. I think she noticed me staring at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for oh, guys, we're in. That little shit back in school when you look at your crush for a split second, hoping they don't look. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muster this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. That's so. What's it about anyways? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Guys, get ready. This is what Pat spent his entire Doki Doki video on. Alright.
Hey, Pat did a video on Doki. What the fuck? I can believe that, but goddamn.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... relatable. It's kind of dark, isn't it? It made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. Until the dark turn came out of nowhere. They got really out of hand, really fast. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Hawk? No, I fucking love that shit. Give it to me right now. Yeah, well, except the high school part. No, it's not... I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. Yuri, you probably like the real kinky shit. Like, you like blood in the bedroom, don't you? She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. Her mind seems to be just completely fucked up on the inside. It's just that those kinds of stories... they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Oh, you play a lawful evil character in D&D. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to others and I don't shut the fuck up. So, I'm sorry
Holy
if
shit.
I'm saying something strange. What's up?
Gale's been dead for an entire fight. I've completely skipped everything. He's been just fucking dead.
This epic fight and it just cuts to him dead on the ground.
That's literally what it is.
She's
Really
described,
fucking sad.
described the plot of my favorite game. Ooh. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. What is your favorite game, Lexicon? That's... I guess I can't be a Yuri hater anymore. Too, she's best girl. Need I remind you? Hold on. Need I rem... No, that's not the right one. Need I remind you? When you tell her that the freaky hentai you like, and she's into that shit too. Best girl. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I'm passionate about my cuisine. The least I can do is listen. Got my psychology degree. Fortunately, I can't
That's why
say...
he's a group unpaid therapist.
It's a literature club, after all. That's... Unless you weren't paying attention. Well, that's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it right now, eh? You don't have to. What are you saying? It's a literature club. I get really close, like uncomfortably close. Put my arm around her, read the book. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright. Is it fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's a good word. I love that word. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with others. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something. Oh, you're very distracting. But alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. Feeling somewhat comforting. These two people just sitting down not saying a word. Just chilling. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at my... she's not really looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Oh, you're adorable.
Goddamn.
Here, this should work right. Oh my god, guys, we're actually doing it. I'm putting my arm over her. I slide my desk up against Yuri's, and I hold my book more between the two of them. Then I hold my book more, yeah, between the two of them. Okay. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh my god, how scandalous. On the first day of the club? Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. You're a creep. Look, I'm making my move, I'm being bold. You lose all the races you don't participate in. Ah. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh, got CG, guys. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Oh my god, we're reading a book together, guys.
Holy shit, he's getting pussy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Totally. Like, nothing's going wrong, I promise.
Nope. Absolutely nothing this woman can do can go wrong. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we'll hold even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Blush so hard that you could just feel the heat radiating around them. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. And before ending, Kazuki, you shut the fuck up. I'm still scarred from what happened to my Valentine. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. Oh my god, look at that $1 million smile, guys. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. Guys, she's patient. She understands our level of tism.
I was there once. I lost it all.
It's okay if you need to sound the words out, Hawk. I understand.
Shh.
It's okay.
Damn, I didn't expect this game to hit so close to home after so long.
Take your time, sweetie.
Bro,
Do you need me to order for you?
I'm killing myself. This is it.
It's probably the least I can do.
She's totally not a psycho, guys. I swear.
You know, you were really on the money with the blood play. The what? I was joking.
Huh?
Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. I don't know if I should say this, but I'm going to. I'm just gonna like go back to her place, and there's gonna be a shit ton of Legos everywhere.
Hey, that's a win. Sex and Legos and a hot girl, bro. You're fucking winning.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I can turn at my own volition. I won't be ashamed of the people I hang out with. Look, it's the tism that makes her cute, okay? If we're more relatable. We continue the
We're
first
all
chapter.
retarded. None of us are retarded.
Yeah. It's the bro code, we all share it. It just spreads, you know? Like when a guy gets kicked in the nuts and everyone around him in the radius also feels the pain.
I just watched a video of a 50-year-old fucking military spouse beat her husband with an iron pan, and he just sat there and took it.
Oh my
He didn't
god.
even fucking he didn't get knocked out. What the fuck?
Well, you know, if I fight back, it's just gonna get worse.
He got hit with an iron pan. My brother in Christ is 50 plus years old, got hit with an iron pan and just shrugged it off like, oh, just another day from the wife. Like, what the fuck?
She does worse in the bedroom. Let me tell ya.
Remember, Hawk, I would have been married this time if shit didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh my god. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. It's like an indirect handhold in a way. How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, How I Met Your Mother. I sold my soul for a cupcake. She started reading some freaky shit to me. And then she took me back to her place. We played with some Legos, and that was it. And that was all she wrote. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it underneath her thumb. Oh, it's like a sea shanty with the boys. We're in sync. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses a lot of things she says and does. You know, she does have a spine, you know, that's a real connection. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Oh, reminiscent, that's a big word for you. That's gonna be the whole bit for the rest of this series, guys. It's gonna be her just berating us. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But, Hawk, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. What? No, I think it's... I think your crippling anxiety is adorable. I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about this. You said she apologizes for everything. Guess I more meant, and that's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Hi. Okay, everybody. Oh, Jesus, Monica. Oh god, she's turned dumb. She's growing. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Oh. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. You seem to be self-conscious. Sorry, I didn't realize you're self-conscious about it. You know, sometimes the protagonist is relatable, sometimes he's a dipshit. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Gonna rock the entire club's world. Hey Yuri, after this, you wanna go grab like a coffee or something? You wanna go on a date this weekend? Entire fucking game shattered immediately. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? We're in. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. We know that's a lie. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight, you fucking dipshit! Oh, this guy is actually, like, you can tell, like, the wife is mad at you. And he asks what's wrong. And she says nothing. And then he just walks away and believes it.
Hey, that was me once.
be more fun to wait. You're right. So I don't have much preference either way. I'll be a little more night. Turn. Okay. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? Oh my god, he accidentally saved it. That's good reasoning.
Mad Lad's done it.
In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. Stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book. Slip it back into my bag. Man went to the literature club and doesn't have a bookmark with him. Can you believe this? I'll give him my
Yes.
Aragorn bookmark I got in the 4th grade. Or not Aragorn, no, it was Aragon. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Chris Hansen, that was To Catch a Predator, right? So many Chris's. Can't believe I could redo something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Oh, this is your first time, how cute. Well, you know, you just gotta bite the bullet sometimes. You know, it's gonna be rough and it's gonna hurt a little bit at the start, but don't worry. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Tori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. MC being oblivious to context cues is literally part of the plot. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. You at least gotta be a little bit oblivious until you meet all the girls, you know? Princess Evangeline takes forever, though. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. So what you're saying is Monica's the girl that would, like, actually bring a fucking, like pretty much like a composition book to write down all her spells and she'd be a wizard. In D&D, I have a feeling. I know people that's done that. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Obviously, now that we're in, we gotta speak to Yuri. We gotta keep the pressure on, boys. We gotta break the shell. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Like, I know we just talked to each other, but as Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. This is really fucked up, Hawk. Exceptional. Yeah? What was that? I really like the part about the corpses. Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. She's face palms herself. Oh, he's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, girly pop. Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Just my horrible nightmares at night. Oh, Vulcan's Wi-Fi died. I just saw that. Rip Bozo. Anyways, let's keep going. Use your imagine. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. So people act like being a wizard requires you to be genius. I feel like being a sorcerer requires just as much brain work. But just it's just about optimizing the build for general situations and careful not to lock yourself in the corner. Yeah, I always kind of saw like kind of like Dragon Age did it with their mages, where like everyone was basically a sorcerer, but you had to learn to not fucking kill yourself by accident. Plus, there are probably different ways you can like learn from different teachers and stuff. You know, like you might find like a hedge witch out in the middle of the wilds that just does like weird druid shit. Or you can actually find like an accomplished scholarly wizard. As long as it gets the job done. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Oh, I knew that. I just meant, Your poem was really sexy. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Yeah, I was just writing down the horrific nightmare I had last night. Yuri, one of those girls that has like fan art of Pyramid Head. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing— oh god. The sleep deprivation's kicking in. The demons are coming back. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. I don't know what the fuck you just said, but sure. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Yo, Corey, wanna talk about the 5-man band trope? Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Bias? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Ooh, she's getting a little catty, I like it. Sorry. Hey, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh god, I don't know if I can read this shit. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Bitch, have you seen my chicken scratch? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. That's because I'm stupid. We know this. I take forever to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, your handwriting is very pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Woohoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remembers that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon left to be with nothing. Let me see. So we gotta watch Clerks now. That's the ultimate test, guys. If she's in the Clerks, you're in. Or she's a keeper. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Ah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. It could still get ruined. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Hawk. Ah. Me too. Favorite games: Etrian Odyssey 4, Wind Waker, Nier Replicant. In no particular order. Ah. Oh, chat. We'll decide who we do next time. I'm saving again just to be sure. Just probably forgot what Yuri said earlier. Yeah, Yuri understands me. She knows I'm stupid. She's gonna ask me, what's 9 plus 10? 101. What's 9 plus 10? 19. Oh wait, no, that's actually right. Fuck. 109. God damn it. I am smart. No. I'm SMRT, guys. That was fun. We streamed for 3 hours and 18 minutes. I have to figure out when we play more of this. Actually, shit, what day is it? I don't even remember what day it is. Oh, today's Saturday. Okay. We'll be playing something tomorrow. And we got 3 mainstay games for a while. We got this, we got Etrian Odyssey, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I didn't really play much Yu-Gi-Oh! Big day. Whenever you're scared or freaking, remember Happy Day. I gotta look up that video now. Just said frig day. Whenever you're scared or frigged in, remember the times you felt happy. Remember Happy Day. There you go, chat. Oh, you can't hear it. Character in the video.
Please remember that when you feel scared or Frigton. Never forget the times when you feel happy.
Never forget
When
the
day
times,
is
guys.
dark, always remember happy day.
Always remember. Always remember. I can't even, like, fuck it up. Oh, you're seeing all my, like, my recommendeds. Well, some of those are Sonic, because I think that YouTuber does a lot of Sonic stuff. It's the funniest part. Just remember, guys. Never forget. Remember Happy Day. Ugh. My throat came in this a little funky. But I've been reading and shooting the shit and laughing for almost 3.5 hours. I'm probably gonna have to cut this up. But anyways. I'll probably have to schedule sometime. I almost said tomorrow. I'll have to see if I get my schedule tomorrow. She's been one of the most powerful and terrifying characters in the series. All I know is that there's a Tanuki girl with brown hair and glasses, and she's absolutely fucking adorable. And then I just know there's also a time warping vampire that's not Dio, that also throws knives. That's pretty much my extent. I don't know much Toho. I look at the bullet hell and I get scared. But yeah, I wonder if there's really much else to talk about. Time Warper is not the vampire. Who's the one? Because there's like a maid with knives. And then what was their song? It was like something. I don't know. Their song got really popular. Reminds me of when Vulcan had that phase in what was it? Like breakcore, I think, where it's just like super speed up music. Sakuya the maid, that I think that might be it. First time. But she's human. Ah. Ah. But she works for the vampire, okay. Some Raphael shit. Actually, in all caps. You want Toho without the bullet hell. I know there's like a card system like game they did. I saw somebody do like a do that. There's a really good Metrovania. Okay. I'm not good at platformers, but I always want to kind of like try Metrovania. Basically. Huh. You have to look at that. Anyways, let me... I don't think I have anything listed for the schedule, do I? Events calendar. Yeah, I just kind of... This is Saturday or something. A bajillion other very good fan games. I know that there's some very die-hard Toho fans. Every time I see someone talk about how they get into Toho, they like really get into Toho. Well, yeah. We've been going for almost 2 or 3.5 hours, actually. Biggest fan game community in existence easily? Damn. You know, I can kind of see that, actually. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, chat. We'll be streaming tomorrow, 10 PM EDT. As usual. Calculate that as you will. Thank you all for stopping by so much. It's greatly appreciated. Just watching me and Vulcan be a bunch of dipshits reading a visual novel. Dude, we read a visual novel with the boys. Self games. Extremely high quality. Ooh. Didn't it come from like Dojin roots essentially? Because those like Dojin games, dude, they get fucking wild. Oh, zero copyright policy. Oh damn. That's kinda cool. Actually getting out of hand, but still, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, chat. We're not hawk talking. In fact, we're gonna say take care, everybody. It's been fun. Bye bye. So, I'm going into Yggdrasil to make a living, and all of you are coming with me because you all need to protect your little Shota boy healer. I've never actually done the Dawn Guard. And, you know, I figured, okay, I'm gonna go back to Carlotta. She's like the expert restoration trainer, and restoration training's a bitch. I'm just now realizing that streamception in that last highlight. Wow. I got Arender, by the way. Yeah, all my kinsmen are dead. My brothers and sisters of the cloth. So we're gonna go now.